Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Just came back range, man.
They'll come up here. First and 10. Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Rodgers on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Jets will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
She's not thinking about it. Salty hard. My two teams are the Warriors and the Lakers.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
They are.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
I saw a thing yesterday that said they got somebody from playing contention. But it is weird that Dallas hasn't clinched a one that we have.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. 26. From the gun, Rodgers. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. But I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Purdy. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. No. Look at you.
Rodgers to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
No. Get 300. Get 300. Look at you.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Jets have a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Again, it's Rodgers. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Rodgers going up top again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, New York. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again in the air for Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. To throw is Purdy. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
He was like, oh, you
Well,
lying.
a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. They'll roll out here with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
BCS it is.
26.
Well, I don't think so.
Rodgers on 1st down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I
Keep
wish
going.
we did. It's
Oh, man.
the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Inside. Yeah, this.
From the gun, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. Plant.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
630.
first down for Aaron. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. And he ends up just running right by you.
Hey, 88.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
26.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime, and the difference is a dozen at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Come on!
And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to...
And he will score. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air is Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Hey, 26.
That's good for a Jet.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
Teammate.
First and 10 at the 31.
Go to 50. Hey, you block off.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Pick it down. This one is caught.
Okay, just push him. Don't pick the ball
And
up.
he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
Get 300. Get 300. Look again.
Again, it's Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Rodgers going up top again. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ooh,
First and 10 for Purdy.
son of a bitch.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone yet again. Tyquan Thornton, touchdown, New York. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Purdy. He'll take a shot. downfield for Musgrave.
This is crazy.
And the Jets are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's funny. Because this nigga be so hype, and I wish you would say something crazy to me. Yeah.
Hey, 88.
So no matter
From the gun,
how if you beat me, you still owe me money.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Make sure you cash at me, faggot.
50, you 26.
First down for Aaron. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, and the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Running is Jacobs. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate. And
he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Who they play? My nigga fucking Hauser, man.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Purdy. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Second down, Rodgers. That is caught side of the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. They'll try the right side with Hall. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Linebacker?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
It's about to be a 30-point performance from AD. 40-point performance from Luka.
Purdy on 1st down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
Yeah, but he wasn't even supposed to.
Go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Well, nigga, he didn't get any fucking, what's the name? Reevaluated in 2 weeks, though. This nigga's forever getting hurt before the playoffs now.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He played 2 games ago.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Rodgers on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers.
Okay, I touched him.
This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You don't need to leave.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Doesn't put up on the gas, but somebody got to do it.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
No.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Bro.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush. And it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Get 300! Get 300!
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Got his man at the 6. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's got another one. Tyler Conklin, touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note. But
oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jets have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You really think I will let...
They'll go play action. Purdy. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium.
Oh, no, shit fucking...
It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here we go.